Or is there no music? Hello. Draco Rubedo chapter. Oh, Durin story quest. Yes. Yo. Okay, hold on. I'm lost. Okay, Draco Rubedo chapter. Fairy tales often end on a good note. Blessings will be offered and curses will be broken. Make a sincere wish and it will come true. Wield your sword with courage and every foe shall fall. In the end, they lived happily ever after. But then what? Some readers can't help but ask. As a character born from the pages of a story, Durin sometimes finds himself facing that very question. His story seems to have reached a happy ending in Simulanka, yet he never knows where to start when trying to explain what happened afterward. If only he had his magic. If only he had his mother's magical touch with words, perhaps then he could turn those experiences into another enchanting story of his own. So we're doing this, and they did say here that you will need 5 calendar days for your quest experience. Please plan your time accordingly. So, with that being said, this is the first part, I guess. Then I'll try to just yeah, edit them all together. Okay. Toward the distant horizon, Durin's original outfit has received a new lease of life now that he's taken up. Maybe that's a spoiler. Ultimately, you know what? Yeah, I'll just. Okay. Ultimately, took his mother's pen. Yeah, maybe I should just read that after I got it. I get it. Oh gosh. Okay. The magic known as storytelling. Oh, also I'm in the Simulanka corner.
Each day is a new page in my story. I want to savor every scene, every footnote, before I turn to the next one.
Footnote, huh? Narration footnotes? One of the best world quest in an event, limited event. But yes, I think I stumbled across this. Which one? When I was exploring Tenochtitlan, well, Easy Breeze Holiday Resort. When I was exploring, and I just noticed that these two were talking. They had a dialogue up here. It's like, what? That's nowhere in Roselle. And then I only had a notepad to type here. Oh, hi, Mali. Delete. I only had a notepad here because I was exploring, and well, I don't talk when I explore. I just have the live archive for it. So we're in the Simulanka corner, and you know what? Since we're here, let's take a picture. Pretty cool. And we shall start Durin's Albedo. Durin's story quest. Accept quest. Oh, okay. A mother's last wish. Oh, recollections. Head to Star Central. While traveling, you receive a sudden invitation from Alice. She hopes you and Paimon can help Durin fulfill a wish, one connected to his late mother, M. Recollections. Oh, that's the recollection we had for. Wait, the second recollection we had for paralogism. Okay, I think I've already read it there, but I'll read it again here. About Durin's past, after receiving a strange fairy tale book, you and Paimon arrived at a wondrous world named Simulanka. There you experience an adventure with your companions. Eventually, you discovered that that world was created based on a fairy tale written by Mage M, or Anya M. Undersdaughter. You also rescued a little dragon named Durin in that world. Mini Durin made friends with you, promising to aid you at some point in the future when you should need it. Yay! Constellation Metropole, I think. Yeah. Cool. Where King Navia is here. Oh, next one. Oh! Wait. Don't. I mean, paralogism is permanent. But I guess this is fine because we got a nice artwork from it. Nice. Okay. About Durin's past. The once yearly Windbloom Festival had come around again, and so you and Paimon set out together for Mondstadt once more. But strange things kept happening. First you found out the residents behaving weirdly, then Albedo was accused of murder. Concerned for your friend, the two of you accepted the invitation to join the investigation. After much investigative work, you uncovered the truth, and the culprit was none other than the dragon that fell onto the snowy mountains. Learning of Albedo's existence, the dragon, a fellow creation of Daughter, grew intensely jealous. It then began plotting in secret to destroy him. Together, you brought the immediate danger to an end, only to see an even greater threat surface. The dragon spine Durin was about to revive and bring disaster to Mondstadt. Fortunately, Albedo was prepared with a plan, and your friend from the fairy tale world also arrived in Mondstadt to assist. In the end, through the combined efforts of you and Albedo, Durin, and the dragon bearing the same name was reborn in the fair was reborn in the fallen one's place, and the crisis was finally brought to an end. Nice recollection for a permanent quest, and we got a beautiful art. It's a mini Durin. Okay, focus mode. Let us go. Wonder why stars and show. What was it? Goddess of creation, goddess of fate, and goddess of. I forgot! Yay! Oh, it's nighttime. Damn, what's the third one? Fate, creation. Oh no. I know creation is Alice, fate is Barbalos. What's the third one? Why don't I remember? Oh! Begin reviewing. I've done it though. But yes. One last hurrah. Okay. I wonder how long this is. Oh my goodness. Eh? Are those like the beasts? Why is it red? Abyss maybe? Abyss fire? That looks similar to the barrier. Hello? The barrier thingy. Oopsie. Like an abyssal fire. Scarlet quartz. Raining.
Oh, it's Durin!
Oh no. Why do you look like Chaska? Oh! Different eyes.
Traveler in Paimon? I'm sorry. I hope I didn't scare you.
Oh, no, you didn't scare us. Just gave us a little surprise. Looks like you've gotten even more powerful now.
I don't know. It just feels like it's gotten harder to control. I didn't mean to strike so hard. I'm so relieved you didn't get hurt.
It's all good. We've had worse.
Dun 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 dun. Okay, is the abyssal power inside you acting up?
No, don't worry about that. It's been very stable ever since I got this body. Albedo made sure of that.
With the help of Bagonawa, I think.
What you saw just now is something that only started happening recently. Maybe I'm still acclimating or something. I'm sure it'll clear up over time.
You're usually with someone. Why are you alone right now?
Anyway, what brings you here? Did you need something?
I mean, he obviously looks alone right now, but where is maybe somewhere else?
Wow.
Someone is somewhere else.
The day that the writer and the watcher crossed paths was the day that the magic known as storytelling was born.
Hello, narrator.
So, she asked us to come.
Miss Alice?
Oh, you too? I guess I really do need to work on my impression. Well, never mind that. It's been too long, Mini Durin. And please, that's Aunt Alice to you.
Wait, wasn't this quest supposed to happen after you complete Act 6? But they met during the meeting after Columbino was... Okay.
I have brought you and the traveler together here for a very important purpose. It has to do with your mom.
With your mom.
My mom?
My mom? You mean Em?
Indeed, fairy tale author extraordinaire, Anya Marie
Marie!
Undersdaughter. See, I knew this would be right up your alley.
It's Anya Marie Undersdaughter. Okay, I just said a while ago Anya M Undersdaughter. Okay, let's go.
Now then, if you'll open the book,
Oh.
I will begin
Oh, it's-
narrating.
It's different. Okay. Yo! Oh. Also, like, every time I see that or I remember them, I always think about the fact that Anya said she has more A's than Alice, but Alice got the A. Like nickname thingy. Open the book. Oh, wait. Imagine we go back and simulate. Ooh, the day that the writer and the watcher crossed paths. Oh, TH. With the heart there. And the star. One tail mark. Different. Oh,
What is this place? It
Wait,
reminds
it's
Paimon
different.
of Simulanka.
the background is the same, but this table is different. And there's a statue here, supposedly of Anya. Oh, we're back here. No, well, not back here.
The two are indeed similar. Both worlds were built using the same magic after all.
Hello, Alice. What about the borders?
Aha! So it is Alice!
Where's Durin?
Hello?
there you
Aunt Alice?
It sounds like they're only meeting for the first time.
Oh, no need to be shy. Just think of me as one of your mother's
Okay.
dearest friends.
You know what? I'll just ignore the fact that supposedly Durin, Albedo, and Kuronoshi were, and also Baraka, I think, I'm not sure, were already talking to Alice about what happened. So yeah. Well,
You keep talking about stories and magic. What's this all about? Simulanka 2.0 or something?
Certainly not. Simulanka was a peerless masterpiece. Without the original author, it would be impossible to create a sequel, even for me. But you are right about one thing. Just like last time, I want to show you a work of magic that has to do with storytelling.
allegory?
What's this?
It's the book we just saw.
This is your mother's dying wish.
I just remember the words she spoke to Durin.
My mother's dying wish was a book?
I guess fitting for an author.
Let me answer that with a question. What do you suppose would be a writer's greatest regret?
Not finishing a story they wrote. Yeah, that's just my first thought. Not finishing the story they wrote again.
Have
Created.
you ever read a book called The Little Witch and the Undying Fire?
I have. What do you mean? But I'm not sure who wrote it. It's the Accent Circle. The Accent Circle wrote it. Ah. Not yet.
And that's because it was the work of more than one person.
Yeah.
It began as a little game at our tea parties.
Yeah.
Each of us took turns writing the next part of the story.
Yeah, even Ryan's daughter had a hand in it too. Which is awesome.
I wrote the first volume, then the other mages took their turns. Em was tasked with writing the final volume and tying everything up.
I recall one of the volumes was really short. Because like they couldn't finish or something. I don't it's been so long.
But by the time everyone had finished writing their parts, Em had passed away. Oh,
Wait.
it was a terrible shame.
Wait.
A true tragedy.
I don't remember that. Oh no.
And that is the answer to my question. A writer's greatest regret is to leave a story unfinished.
I guess it was obvious that that was the answer, but still, hey, I got it right. That makes sense.
But all is not lost. I couldn't stand the doom and gloom of it all, so I went ahead and wrote an ending myself on her behalf.
Yeah, it's stuck on the wood.
Then what's this book?
This is the answer your mother gave to the same question. In her eyes, this was her greatest regret. She made me promise that I would bring it to you because she believed the only person who could resolve this regret is you.
So my mother's greatest regret is another unfinished story?
You could say that.
I mean, it kinda is your story, right? Although, finishing a story means it's just done, so...
And I
don't know.
guess resolving the regret means finishing the story?
That's one way to put it.
Why are you... What's this? What's happening?
Oh, is a straight answer too much to ask for?
Her answer was quite the opposite of what I'd expected. But oh, how touching it was. I'd love to tell you what she said, I really would. But that would spoil the plot, and we can't have that. Spoilers ruin everything.
Spoilers do ruin everything.
Oh,
Fine, we'll make do with the breadcrumbs. It's hardly the first time you've strung us along like this.
Just think of this task as giving a story a much-needed ending. All I ask is that you do your best.
She looks too happy with this.
I understand. But I only just started learning human script, and I don't have any writing experience at all.
Wanna learn with Collie?
Relax. Why else do you think your dear aunt went and found you two such wonderful helpers?
She moved the camera again. Also, like, maybe Collie can teach Durin about how she learned how to write and read.
With their experience, you'll have so many story ideas you won't know what to do with them.
Spotlight.
Don't be shy to ask lots of questions.
So that's why we're here. Well, I'm happy to help.
Yeah. If it's to help Durin fulfill his mother's dying wish, then we're in.
Aunt Alice, could I ask, what kind of story was my mother hoping to write?
I had a feeling this might come up, but that answer isn't mine to give. You'll have to find it yourself, here inside this book.
Don't worry. We'll help you come up with loads of ideas. Yeah, let's find a nice spot where we can settle in and read through this thing. We could even get some snacks, too.
I don't know, these teacups only have stars, and I don't think we can eat stars unless...
Oh, the actual process might not be quite the walk in the park you're imagining, Paimon.
Why's that?
Because you need 5 calendar days to do the story quest.
Because when Em created this book, she borrowed my magic. In other words, it's not a book you can just pick up and read. It's a magical book. Its chapters are scattered through memories of the past. Gather them all, and the book will show you its secrets.
So, where are we supposed to find these memories?
In the book?
Em left a trail of clues for each unfinished chapter. Follow the hints, and you'll find them.
And then we got sucked in.
Oh, and when
Never
it
mind.
comes to adding to the story yourselves, you'll need to use this.
Wait a damn minute. I knew something popped up. Well, the sound. A pen and ink.
And this is...
They're actually looking up at it. That's crazy.
This, my dear little Paimon, is the ink Em left behind.
It's
Infused
gone.
with a little of my own magic, of course. If you're planning on writing something inside the book, you'll need it.
Oh, very magical.
It's extremely precious, so be sure to use it sparingly. This is all that's left.
Look at this woman.
So we need to search for the memories and keep an eye on how much ink we're using.
Oh, it just had to be a wild goose chase, didn't it?
Perhaps it's just another form of storytelling. Em was ever so creative when it came to things like that. Just think of it as
War
a little
Princess
challenge your
flashbacks.
mom left behind. Who knows? There could even be a mysterious prize at the end of it all.
An outfit.
I don't care about that. This was my mother's dying wish. Whatever it takes, I'll find a way.
And we're here to help.
Yep. With the two of us by your side, you'll be just fine.
Okie dokie. That should be pretty much all you need to know. Ah, and once the story's complete, do let me have a little look-see, okay? I've read everything she ever wrote, so naturally, I can't miss this one.
How will we find you? The communication device. We're up in the chess game location.
Yeah. Most of the time, you're pretty hard to pin down.
Don't worry, I'll know when you're finished. Just wait for me to reach out. All right, off you go. I can't wait to hear how the story ends.
Oh my goodness. It was the day that the magic known as storytelling was born. Yasha. Oh, Kuvaki. Oh, we're back out.
Here we are again. Alice's magic really is incredible, huh?
Let's take a look at this book.
Right. Alice mentioned we should be on the lookout for clues.
There's a purple thingy behind the heart. Similar to the Pontil mark. Oh,
A corner of repose for countless tales, watched over by the honor of knights. A place for stories to sleep, perchance to dream of ancient cities and the epics of ages past.
the Knights of Favonius Library. Yeah, a corner of repose for countless tales of books, watched over by the honor of the Knights, because the library is inside the Knights of Favonius headquarters. A place for stories to sleep, perchance to dream of ancient cities and the epics of ages past. Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, that feels like very obvious that it's the library.
There, a witch once spent a sleepless night, and all to bring forth a story yet untold.
Lisa.
Find the place I speak of, for it is where the seeds of this story lie.
Was that a riddle? Where do you think this mysterious place could be?
Obviously, it's the Mondstadt Library.
Hey, you might actually be onto something. Guess that means we need to head back to Mondstadt?
Wait, what's shaped like a square? And when you eat it, like you get knowledge. The poem in the waterborne poetry.
I had a feeling that's where we would be headed. After all, it's where my mother was from, and I bet it's where she wrote this story, too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Still, I feel bad
sleep.
about dragging the two of you along on such a long journey.
How'd you know it belonged? Also, like, they're the ones that sleep with us. Okay, that's probably Anya.
Don't worry about it. We don't really have much going on right now, so we're all yours. Come on, let's go!
True, I was just in distraught in what happened in Act 6. Oh. Draco Weather Chapter Act 1. Ooh, a mother's lashed wish. Wow. Go to the Mondstadt Library. It's the same? Yep. Yep. Oh, actually, it's not here. Around. Nope. Let's go. Oh, actually. Ooh, cool. Okay. It's night time. I guess we're going in, so it doesn't matter if I change the time. Is that Ellen? Oh, oh it's Vile. Oh, you are Vile. That's not Ellen, that's Ellen. Yo, where's Juliana? Where's Kaya? Oh my goodness, why am I lagging? Hello? It's me. Dun, 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 dun. And yeah, the sword's still there. Ah, Noel. Ah, that was so funny when I did that anecdote. Hi, Wood. And hi. Ooh, where that? Oop. Gosh. Wow.
Back in the Mondstadt library, huh? Talk about a trip down memory lane.
We actually just what you call it? Wait. Uh um went here for the witch's homework. It's been a while. It feels like we were here just yesterday. We kinda were.
So we're supposed to find the seeds of the story, right? What do you think that means?
Well, we're in a library, so it's gotta be books, right? But seriously, there's so many here. How are we supposed to know which ones we need?
What about Fischl's dictionary?
Making a racket in a library? You should know better than that.
Hi, Lisa. Nice seeing you again. We just met you last time.
Lisa! Oh, sorry about that.
Now, who do we have here? Ah, my golden-haired cutie. And my little horn cutie, too.
What about Paimon?
Sorry, Miss
Wait.
Lisa.
Eh?
I know you taught me to be quiet in the library, but Paimon was just trying to help.
Oh, thank you for
Please don't be too hard on her.
protecting Paimon. But also like, hey, what about Paimon? What about Paimon?
Well, it has been far too long since we saw each other. So I suppose I can let it slide just this once.
So Lisa's been mentoring you? When did that happen?
Back when he first arrived here, poor Jean wasn't sure what to do with him. So I stepped in to lend a hand.
I mean, he was kinda brought into being just above this floor.
I figured, if I can handle a boy raised by wolves,
Hey.
then teaching one who's part dragon should be a walk in the park.
Yeah.
Nice! Sounds like Durin was welcomed with open arms.
Durin met Razor? Please.
Why, of course. Now, let's save the reminiscing for another time. I'm sure you're here for a reason. Did you need to borrow some books?
It's kind of hard to explain. Maybe you could take a look at this.
Oh?
I feel like Lisa knows.
Ah, I see. These so-called seeds of the story must be the books that inspired its creation. That's just how it is with stories. They grow out of the tales that came before them. And that mage, I can almost picture her here, hundreds of years ago, scribbling away at one of these very desks.
But we don't know anything about this story. How are we supposed to figure out which books inspired it?
As it happens, just before I found you here, I was looking into something rather peculiar. One of the knights reported seeing some books that weren't listed anywhere in our catalog. Stranger still, just as he went to reach out for them, the books vanished into thin air. And then a while later, while he was browsing through other shelves, there they were again.
Seriously?
That particular knight knows this library inside and out. I'd be very surprised if he was seeing things. Something tells me these might just be the magical books you're after.
It's very possible.
According to the report, there are 3 of these books in total. I'll be relying on you to track them down, cuties.
Rule of 3. First, Lisa. There you go. First, I'm gonna talk to you
Well,
first.
did you manage to find them?
I'd better keep looking.
Seems like there's still some missing. Why don't you try checking the other shelves?
Dun, 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 dun. Expert log number.
An experiment log? Looks like part of the title's been erased. There's something seriously suspicious about this book.
Please be quiet within the premises.
The poor princess.
Let's hang on to this one for now. Could be one of the ones we're looking for.
But there's supposedly books that aren't
It's one of M's after all.
listed. And the poor princess definitely is listed.
Second strongest spell in existence. Do not show Klee.
You might wanna put that higher.
Wait, there's actually a book like that right here in the Mondstadt library? That title's just gonna make people even more curious. Huh. There's definitely something fishy about this one.
Oh, that's the dictionary.
Oh, wait! Did Klee write this one? Should this even be here? We better show it to Lisa.
Okay, that's two books. Hi, Ella Musk. Those are two books with the missing like title. Maybe down here. Let's see what. Ah, Sumi. Yeah, Sumi dying Kama. Hello, guys. Ew, that feels good. Yeah, it is the largest. Hey. True. As an author, you would know. It has been a while. You went there? Man, being calm is a tough job. It was, of course. What about Tivat Travel Guide? Oh wow. Wait, so did that turn out okay in the end? Wait, this is so random. Oh. Okay. What? Oh, treasure hoarders, of course. You're pretty good, Kama. Damn, what did he do? Oh, you want Edge of the World? Well, I'll leave the two of you alone. Perhaps we'll meet again in some other place. Flowers for Princess Fischl. Thank you. And they really actually do like go around. I think I recall seeing them in Eliue last time. Okay, doesn't seem like there are any books here. That was a random segue, like extra interaction. Last one.
Kinda looks like a poetry collection. But why is part of the title missing? Let's see what Lisa makes of it.
It should be all.
Well, did you manage to find them?
I'll do the Bar Princess first.
Well, this book has quite an obvious connection with that mage, considering she was the one who wrote it. But as one of the library's classics, its presence here is hardly unusual. It really is a must-read, so if you haven't read it yet, that's your homework, cutie.
Oh, which is homework, you say?
Well, did you manage to find them?
Dumpty Dumpty treasure trove.
Well, it definitely shouldn't be here. But I'd highly doubt it's one of the books you're looking for.
Why is that?
Because this is something Klee wrote. It's a compilation of all the best fish blasting spots around Mondstadt. as well as the most convenient places to stash her new jumpy dumpties. Of course, there's no way she'd get away with keeping a book like that in her bag. And she'd be in big trouble if Jean were to find out. Not only would the book itself be confiscated, but she'd be looking at a whole day in solitary confinement at the very least. Somehow, she figured out that the best place to hide it was right here. No place like a forest for hiding trees, huh? Now, every time it gets confiscated, she just writes a new one and sneaks it back in.
Guess it's a restricted book in its own way.
Yes. So thanks for helping me find it. I'll finally be able to hand it over to Jean.
Oh no, oh, sorry, Klee. Baby.
Well, did you manage?
Second strongest spell in existence. Do not choke, Klee.
Truly extraordinary. And certainly not the kind of thing that should be just lying around. In fact, Miss Alice gave strict instructions about it.
So, it's some kind of book of spells? Paimon's guessing magic this powerful should be kept a secret.
It's true. This book does contain one of Miss Alice's spells. But honestly, virtually no one could actually pull it off, even if they tried. The only reason it's even meant to be in the restricted section is because we can't let Klee get her hands on it. After Klee was born, Miss Alice advised us to seal it away. She even added that little subtitle herself.
So it's actually Alice's book, wow. After Klee was born, can I see Klee's father?
So, it's to keep it away from Klee, huh? Does that mean she could use it to cause even more mayhem than she already does with Jumpy Dumpty?
No, that's not it. As Miss Alice herself put it, letting Klee see it too early would spoil the surprise.
Wow.
Well, did you manage to find them?
One last sweep. I don't see any other arrows. And I don't think anything was below us, so sure.
Well,
Below versus.
yes, this is a restricted book, all right. It certainly isn't supposed to be here.
But it looks like a regular poetry collection. How did it end up being classified as a restricted book?
Poetry collection, huh? Allegories and stuff.
The issue lies with one of the poems inside. You've heard of the great battle that took place on Dragonspine, yes?
Yep, with Durin, Duvalin, and Venti.
500 years ago, during the cataclysm in Conria, an evil dragon descended upon Mondstadt. A fierce battle with Duvalin ensued, but in the end, the evil dragon fell, and Dragonspine became its resting place.
You're talking about Durin. The Durin of Dragonspine.
Well, the poem in question turns the whole battle into a dance, with the evil dragon recast as an innocent child who came here in search of friends.
Why am I remembering that the dragon spine Durin wasn't bad in the first place, but just the constitution of like the abyss just like made it bad? Kind of like Elena's, where Elena's just wanted to like have fun, but unfortunately his body isn't suitable into that. That's why it affects a lot of others negatively. Yeah. So
But given all the suffering experienced at the claws of that dragon, how could the people of Mondstadt accept such a retelling? Bards are often accused of inventing history or distorting the truth in their ballads. But this one hit a bit too close to home. And since the knights back then were unable to track down the author, they decided to ban the entire collection, blot out the title, and seal it away for good.
So the version in the poem, it was all a lie?
wait, why they have to seal it? Can't they burn it?
I'm afraid that question is something only the dragon himself could answer.
Yo, Durin, wanna ask Durin?
Well, did you...
Experiment log number.
Huh. This book definitely doesn't belong here.
Yeah, we could tell just from reading the title.
Albedo was the one who brought it in.
Oh.
He suggested I place it on the restricted list and keep it sealed away.
Experiment.
Why?
He said it's full of forbidden alchemical formulas, some of which could even result in the creation of dangerous monsters.
It's actually Ryan Daughter's book.
Apparently, the danger it posed was so great, he didn't even feel like it was safe to carry around or keep it in his workshop.
Really? Definitely sounds like it shouldn't be here then.
Still, if that mage read this book too, it must have been written a lot earlier than I'd imagined. Well, would you look at that? Seems like these are the little troublemakers you're after. And all three just so happen to be forbidden texts.
Wait.
What kind of story requires reference material like that, I wonder?
I thought I only found 2.
Forbidden texts? You know, the first time you mentioned that the library had a restricted section, I thought you were just trying to scare us. Are you saying it actually exists?
Not really something you should be poking your little nose into, is it, cutie?
Sorry.
Seeing as it was Miss Alice who asked you to look for these books, I won't question the matter. But they'll need to be sealed away again once you're done, so don't forget to return them.
Thanks, Lisa. I almost called you Alice.
Don't worry, Miss Lisa. I won't forget.
Well then, that's all from me. After all that hard work, I think I've earned myself a nice cup of tea.
That kinda rhymed.
Alright, we've gathered all the reference books. What's next?
Oh,
Wait, look!
damn, they're floating. Okay, wait. Where's Lisa? Oh. Lisa is nowhere. Okay, sure. Wait. They kinda look similar. No, don't wake up. Wait, that sounds... I can't control. Did you get those expressions from Kuronoshi? Can you do your idol again? Well, he did do the idol, but wrong idol. But it's fine. I got a picture a while ago. Oh, baby. Okay, it's open. Finds the place I speak of, for it is where the seeds of the story lie. Act 1, Birth.
Long, long ago, an evil dragon descended upon the human world, bringing terrible calamity in its wake. Bravely did the people resist, until at last, the dragon lay slain. Later, a witch with a love for stories came upon the tale of the evil dragon, and for reasons she could not explain, felt a pang of sorrow on its behalf.
That's an Anya Totoko?
For she knew, despite its body being born of wicked alchemy, all along, the dragon's soul was that of an innocent child.
I feel like I recall this from either
Right
Fester and
up
Desert or
to the
something.
moment of its death, It had no choice in becoming a vessel of calamity, nor could it fathom the cruel fate that lay before it. Though the witch had a love of stories, she was not pleased with how this one ended. No, that won't do, she thought. I'll write you a better ending instead. And so she set off to do just that, borrowing a little magic from her friend. With it, she wove a dragon's egg, resolving to rear a dragon child of her own. Yet long in thought she lingered, wondering what kind of world her little dragon ought to behold upon waking.
Oh! What? They're making me choose? What should be used to adorn his cradle? Wisp of woodland air? Or trace of palatial... hello? Help. Palatial meaning. Oh, resembling a palace in spacious and splendid. Oh. Oh, palatial, I guess palace. Where was Durin? He was in a cave. Well, mini Durin in Sri Lanka. He was in a cave. But also, like, he was kind of in Constellation Metropole. I feel like woodland air would be nice. A wisp of woodland air.
At last, she made her mind up, adorning the cradle with a wisp of woodland air. Then, she quietly waited for the egg to hatch.
Oh. Hello, I can click. Hello, help.
Whoa! We're actually inside the story!
The Anya Totoko. The Anya Totoko. Oh. There actually is one. It's a nice blue, wow. This is such a pretty place. Where is this?
This must be Aunt Alice's magic.
That was the opening we just heard, right? Sounds like the story is about Durin. Also, this reminds me of Constellation Metropole, where we had to hang up the stars using Aerial Express with Navia. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah!
A story about me?
Dragon. Both is good. Both.
Why don't we just see where the story takes us? All we know is the beginning at this point.
Okay.
And now a golden-haired traveler, a silvery sprite, and a dragon-born youth step onto the stage. What new chapter will their arrival bring?
I love her shade of blue.
Whoa! That came out of nowhere! Was that the same voice we heard just now?
Sounds like this story even has its own narrator.
Yeah. But why does it sound so familiar?
Well, cause
I've missed this. It's just like the stories my mother used to tell me.
You mean... Em? She used to tell you stories?
Yeah, she loved it. Back when she was still alive. Sorry, we should focus on what we're here to do. So, now that we're in the story, what's next?
the egg.
The dragon youth wondered aloud. Yet all he could do was wait for the story to unfold. Of course, there's something to be said for helping it along. Perhaps a little exploration could prove fruitful.
Look at that. Oh, teacups. Tea set. Oh, those are the... Eh? Ones that... Okay. Yeah, the default paintings. No, pictures.
Oh, is that a hint?
Let's follow her suggestion for now.
Yeah, I agree.
Oops, wait. Ooh, I can't take pictures because I
For a
can't.
moment,
Oh.
the story crashers fell silent. Perhaps waiting around wasn't such a bad idea after all. Yet those who never stray beyond the main plot often miss the fun little details along the way.
That reminds me how sometimes in quests they mention stuff like how a character is in a certain place and you can actually visit that character. One example I would think is during the Ruins Exploration Field by Center event. Before we went in the temple, the ruin, the sand below. Sethos mentioned that Cyrus was in Aru village, and you actually see him there. So that's
Can
cool.
I stop here and play?
Oh.
I mean,
Oh.
take a stroll. I won't go too far.
I mean, wait, this music. No. Pretty. Okay. For the surroundings. Bro, is that the cat's tail door for TCG? Yo! Oh. A rose or a flower. Pretty. Observe. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't have done this.
Doll is meant to be the witch in the story, right? Wait a second. All the people we've seen that look like that turned out to be mages from the Hexen Circle. Do you think the witch in this story is one of them too?
My mother had a hat just like this.
Nice. I love the shade of blue.
Then, the witch must be M. Looks like this story really is about Durin, huh?
Whether the sprite spoke true or not, it had little bearing on the story at hand.
Let her speak.
For in that moment, what mattered most was not that she was a witch, but a mother waiting for her child to hatch.
Let's keep looking.
Feidi. Oh. If we observe again, I wonder if it'll trigger. Oh, why is the grass? Is it? Can't sit. The cat tower. They like cats. Is that cheese? Is this a special music? What special track for this domain? Wait, let me try this again. If it doesn't change, it's the same. Okay. Observe.
This must be the dragon egg, right? Looks like it's gonna hatch any moment now. So we've got a dragon egg about to hatch, a witch who loves stories, and that evil dragon we heard about at the beginning. Yep, it all adds up.
This is my story, isn't it?
Sure looks like it.
Okay, so how are we supposed to help the story along? It feels like all we can do right now is wait.
Apparently, it hadn't dawned on the group to look for a way to help the egg hatch faster.
Oh, right! We're
Said
at the
something
point in the story
different.
where we're waiting for the baby dragon to hatch. So that has to happen before the story can continue.
And how do we do that?
With the flames at his command, perhaps the dragon youth might be able to provide the egg with sufficient warmth.
What? You want us to roast the dragon egg?
The silvery sprite's surprise betrayed her lack of reading. For in countless tales it is told that only by fire's embrace will a dragon's egg hatch swiftly.
Huh, you kinda have a point there.
Wanna give it a try, Durin?
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Do we have Justin around? Oh wow. After doing this, system adjusted by knife form. E. So which one do we use? Oh, use flames to help the little dragon break out of the shell. Oh, it does disappear. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, it does. Cool. Special UI, wow. I'll use the white.
Leave it to me! Get back! Stay back! Story has only just...
Let every unborn life be welcomed with tender anticipation, and may that warmth stay with it for a lifetime. At last, under the witch's expectant gaze, the little dragon broke free from its shell.
Mini Durin.
No living being has ever decided the moment of its birth. You were no exception, my child. I brought you into being because I willed it so, just like the witch who created that evil dragon.
Hello, Ryan daughter.
But I promise you this. Your birth was wanted. You are loved. And you will have a different fate than the dragon that came before you.
You've never told me those things before, but for some reason, I always knew. Thank you for bringing me into this world.
The waiting witch did not feel lonely, for she had 3 visitors by her side. Together, they beheld the hatchling's first breath of life.
Todo ko lumin the Durin todo ko na
Holding
paimon
her
todo ko.
dragon child close, the witch promised him a life unlike that of the evil dragon. And so, nestled in his mother's warm embrace, did the little dragon's story begin.
I wonder if we can keep the book after or before. There, a witch once spent a sleepless night, and all to bring forth a story yet untold.
Wait, isn't this Mondstadt? Looks like we're back in the real world.
Nice shot.
Looks like there's more written on the page now and less ink left than before. So, does that mean we've completed this chapter?
So it is Durin's story after all, or at least a window into his past.
Yeah, but why does M seem to think that the story isn't finished yet? Durin broke free from the curse, came into this world with a new body, and even made a bunch of new friends. That already sounds like a happy ending to Paimon.
Maybe there'll be some clues in the following chapters.
True. Everything's always so mysterious with these mages. Guess all we can do is wait for more clues.
Huh.
What's up? Oh. Huh? What? That's the Dodo communication device sound.
Is this thing
Venti?
on? All right, that should do it.
Hey! That's Alice's voice!
Hello there, children. If you're hearing this, you've stumbled upon the little recording I left for you. I thought you could use a few hints about how the book works. By now, I'm guessing you've already begun to leave your mark on the story. You should know, however, that the book needs time to absorb the ink, so the next chapter's clues won't show up right away.
Ah, I see.
Wait, so even magic ink needs time to dry?
So that's the reason they'll...
The good
For-
news is, you can return to any chapter you've already completed and continue to explore the mystical, magical storybook world you helped create. Have fun, dearies. Toodles!
Oh, man! Paimon was so ready to knock this out in one go.
Maybe it's for the best. Sooner or later, we'll end up being whisked off to another world again, and if that happens, who knows when we'll be able to come back. So it might be good to take a break while we can.
Now usually, you can just change the time into that, Durin. But, in this case,
Break.
guess now's as good a time as any.
Yeah!
Want some sweet,
Paimon
madam?
has a sudden craving for the good
Oh,
hunter's
okay, sure.
sticky honey roast. And we happen to be in Mondstadt, so...
What about fisherman's toast?
So let's meet up here later. I need to find Miss Lisa to return those books anyway.
Is that a hint? Oh, okay, never mind, you're still here. Oh my gosh, it's two Durins. Hey. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, but it's an hour long. I've been yapping. Oh, oh, oh. That no, not Huffman. Herman. Whoa. Whose dad are you? Ellen? I think? Maybe? Open. Wait, let me talk to Durin first.
Aunt Alice said we can return to the story world at any time. If you feel like checking it out again, just come find me.
Next chapter unlocks in 7 hours. For sure, huh? That's crazy, they actually just... Wow. Interlude, a moment's rest. Wait for the book to reveal hints for the next chapter. The book gives no new hints for now. You decide to rest for a while before meeting with Durin again. Yeah. I sabotaged myself. One again, once more. There you go. Opened. And, do I do the thing again? I can try. Yep. Like, do I actually go inside or... Oh, wow. Observe.
Huh. Paimon doesn't remember seeing this many manuscripts last time we were here.
She must have published this ones later. There's
So,
a...
she wrote this many books even after Durin was born? Let's
That's-
see.
It's the same invitation. Well, same. Same type of invitation that Alice gave to Clee to get to Veluria Mirage and the Battleland. Yeah, yeah, but it's not this color. Oh,
Weird. Is it just that Paimon hasn't read enough, or were none of these ever actually published? Wonder which story these are for.
beats me. Maybe it's one we haven't read yet.
Well, looks like a lot of work went into it, so it must be a pretty great one.
Oh, nothing here. I can't take pictures. I like this place. I wonder what'll happen if you chose the trace of palatial splendor. Let me out. Leave the story world. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Okay, so we're actually ending here. May Sansa. Da, 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 da. Da, da, no, da, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Where am I going to get the more?
Now what? No, no, no. Na, da, na, 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 na. Da, na, 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 na. Da, na, 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 na. Da, na, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Now what do I... Hello? Help. Okay, well. It'll probably be different. Not sure. But well. Oh, either bye or hello immediately.